Tehran is the capital of Iran and Tehran province. With a population of around 8.7 million in the city and 15 million in the larger metropolitan area of Greater Tehran, Tehran is the most populous city in Iran and Western Asia, and has the second largest metropolitan area in the Middle East. It is ranked 24th in the world by the population of its metropolitan area. In the classical era, part of the territory of present-day Tehran was occupied by Rajas, a prominent Median city. It was subject to destruction through the medieval Arab, Turkic, and Mongol invasions. Its modern-day inheritor remains as an urban area absorbed into the metropolitan area of Greater Tehran. Tehran was first chosen as the capital of Iran by Aga Muhammad Khan of the Qaya dynasty in 1786, in order to remain within close reach of Iran's territories in the Caucasus, before being separated from Iran as a result of the Russo-Iranian Wars, and to avoid the vying factions of the previously ruling Iranian dynasties. The capital has been moved several times throughout history, and Tehran is the 32nd national capital of Persia. Large-scale demolition and rebuilding began in the 1920s, and Tehran has been a destination for mass migrations from all over Iran since the 20th century. Tehran is home to many historical collections, including the royal complexes of Golistan, Sadabad, and Nirvan, where the two last dynasties of the former imperial state of Iran were seated. Tehran's most famous landmarks include the Azadi Tower, a memorial built under the reign of Muhammad Reza Shah of the Pahlavi dynasty in 1971 to mark the 2500th year of the foundation of the imperial state of Iran, and the Milad Tower, the world's sixth tallest self-supporting tower, which was completed in 2007. The Tibiad Bridge, a newly built landmark, was completed in 2014. The majority of the population of Tehran are Persian-speaking people, and roughly 99% of the population understand and speak Persian. But there are large populations of other ethno-linguistic groups who live in Tehran and speak Persian as a second language. Tehran has an international airport, a domestic airport, a central railway station, the rapid transit system of Tehran Metro, a bus rapid transit system, trolleybuses, and a large network of highways. There have been plans to relocate Iran's capital from Tehran to another area, due mainly to air pollution and the city's exposure to earthquakes. To date, no definitive plans have been approved. A 2016 survey of 230 cities by consultant Mercer ranked Tehran 203rd for quality of life. According to the Global Destination Cities Index in 2016, Tehran is among the top 10 fastest growing destinations. October 6 is marked as Tehran Day based on a 2016 decision by members of the City Council, celebrating the day when the city was officially chosen as the capital of Iran by the Qaya dynasty. Back in 1907, there are various theories pertaining to the origin of the name Tehran. One plausible theory is that the word Tehran is derived from Tiran, Tigan, the abode of Tir. The ancient Parthian town of Tiran was a neighbor to the town of Maran. Both of these were mere villages in the suburbs of the great city of Rajas. Maran is still extant and forms a residential district inside the Greater Tehran, as is also Ray, which forms the southern suburbs of Tehran. Another theory is that Tehran means a warm place, as opposed to a cool place, a cooler district in northern Tehran. Some texts in this regard claim that the word Tehran in Persian means warm mountain slope. The official City of Tehran website says that Tehran comes from the Persian words ta, meaning end or bottom, and ran, meaning slope, literally the bottom of the mountain slope. Given Tehran's geographic position at the bottom of the slope of the Alborz Mountains, this appears to be the most plausible explanation of the origin of the name of the city. The settlement of Tehran dates back over 7,000 years. Tehran is situated within the historical region of Media. Rajas is mentioned as the 12th sacred place created by Ormuzd. In Old Persian inscriptions, Rajas appears as a province. From Rajas, Darius I sent reinforcements to his father Hystasps, who was putting down the rebellion in Parthia. In some Middle Persian texts, Rejaz is given as the birthplace of Zoroaster. Although modern historians generally place the birth of Zoroaster in Khorasan, Rejaz's modern-day inheritor, Ray, is a city located towards the southern end of Tehran, which has been absorbed into the metropolitan area of Greater Tehran. Mount Damawan, the highest peak of Iran, which is located near Tehran, is an important location in Ferdowsi's Sanaim, the Iranian epic poem that is based on the ancient legends of Iran. It appears in the epics as the homeland of the protoplast Kimaz, the birthplace of the king Mancher, the place where King Fredan binds the dragon fiend Asdahak, and the place where A.